Earlier this week, President Biden called the current surge in COVID cases across the country a pandemic of the unvaccinated. The CDC reported on Thursday 97% of people in the hospital for COVID-19 and 100% of those who died did not get their shot. Here in Detroit, the city continues to lag far behind the rest of the state for vaccinations.
But statewide, 62.9% of residents in Michigan have taken at least one dose. That number for Detroiters, though, is 39.5% vaccinated.
And as Local 4's Nick Monticelli reports, a study might have found the reason why. He joins us now live this morning. Nick?
Everett, good morning to you. Yeah, so looking at those numbers, what you see is that nearly 60% of Detroiters have not been vaccinated. And this study from U of M dives into why might that be. There's a couple of reasons, but the number one is mistrust. This new study from U of M found 8 out of 10 unvaccinated Detroiters have concerns about the safety of the vaccine, 78% in fact, and 73% say they're worried about how effective the vaccine is. The least likely to be vaccinated are in communities of color and those under 40, as a dangerous new variant is spreading across the state. Another finding, trust in credible sources is low across the board, with the news media coming in last. The CDC and local doctors were the most trusted, but are still only trusted by less than a third of unvaccinated Detroiters.
Folks do say that they are most trusting of information about the vaccine and about COVID more generally coming from doctors. But between those who have gotten vaccinated and haven't gotten vaccinated, we actually see a really big gulf between how much they trust doctors.
There is some good news. The study finding just over a third of Detroiters who were not vaccinated in the spring did get the shot. A shift researchers say is a reason for some hope.
We do see that some residents have been persuaded towards getting the vaccine, which to us is a really positive sign that there are people out there who are shifting their minds over time.
So researchers also tried to figure out what is the answer. How can they convince more people to get vaccinated? They believe it's word of mouth. People who have received the vaccine and telling their friends, family members, neighbors what their experiences have been. Maybe that will convince more to get vaccinated here in Detroit. We're live here downtown. Nick Monticelli, Local 4 News Today.